Hello, happy Monday. Welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Hey, BB, how's it going? Welcome. Oh my goodness, we are playing She-Hulk today. I am really excited. I have not played She-Hulk in a long time. Best Hulk. I see. Not a higher bar, not a high bar. That's very true, unfortunately. And I'm pretty excited. I have not played She-Hulk in a while, and I was just kind of thumbing through her cards, getting a feel for what she does, and I think she's aged fairly well. I mean, like, I don't think that she's a S tier hero, but hey, Ziggy, good morning. Nice to actually be at the stream instead of watching later at YouTube. Welcome. Awesome. First time chatting. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, I don't think she's an S tier hero, and she has definitely some duds in her kit, right? I think legal practice is pretty tough. Ground stomp is a difficult card to play outside of certain situations. Gamma slam, I think, can be a trap unless built around. Gamma slam dealing X damage, where X is the amount of damage you have sustained. You really, BB, I think she's gotten better, but I think she has the worst card in the game. Oh, is it Superhuman? No, not Superhuman. Uh, Legal practice. Legal practice is just bad. This is just a bad card. Alter ego action to choose and discard up to 5 cards. If remove 1 threat from a scheme for each card discarded this way. I think. Oh my goodness, my camera's not working. I'm thumbing through cards, showing everyone cards and stuff, and my camera is not working. Let me see if I can fix that without actually going away. Hey Josh, thank you for the sub. How you doing? Armetheus, I played She-Hulk last week and was happy with her. Good. Yes. I am. I'm interested to see how she plays because it has been a little bit, but I think that's working now. Haha, let's go. um but like I do think that she has some really interesting deck builds, especially with a lot of the cards that have been printed recently, allowing you to ready, make use of that really high 3 attack. She has a printed 3 attack, which is really significant. And so if we can lean into that strength, then she gets really interesting. But Gamma Slam can be pretty tough. Does she only have 1 Gamma Slam? For some reason I thought she had 2. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, okay. She has 1 Gamma Slam. Interesting. I want to say that they were trying to limit threat removal in the core set. Yep. And she's hurt. Yeah, she definitely is hurt by that. Yeah, legal practice is just a bad card. That's going to be a resource 99% of the time. I mean, just Superhuman Law Division is just better. And then we have the Superhuman Strength, which I wish that this was printed differently. So it's a +2 attack. And then after she attacks, you have to discard Superhuman Strength and stun the attacked enemy. Now, this works really well if you're attacking. You have this upgrade on the table. You attack for 5. We're playing against Sandman today. And you get the 5 attack and the stun. This goes away. Where this struggles is if you play an attack event, this procs. It's a forced response and you have to discard it. And so I really wish it was after you make a basic attack, this gets discarded, because I feel like that would open up so many more interesting deck builds with her, like quick strike or smash the problem. Well, I guess smash the problem still works, but like a quick strike where you lean into and you can like utilize that attack strength for more than just. I feel like if she was printed today, this would be a basic attack. All about that split personality. Yes, the split personality is such a cool card. So it's a 3-cost card. It says change your form, and then draw up to your printed hand size. So just so many activations here. She has a 6 hand size in Alter and a 4 hand size in Hero. So this split personality, you can flip, and that does not activate your once per round flip. And so you can flip down and then flip back up, triggering your Do You Even Lift ability, which is a really good ability. Whenever you change into hero form, you get to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So you could come down, you get to draw up to 6, and then you can flip back into She-Hulk with a 6 hand size. It's there's a lot of there's just a lot of really cool ways that you can play her, and she feels like a hero that requires a good understanding around how to play her in sequencing and figuring out when to play the split personalities, when to flip, when to be an alter, and all that. So that's something I'm excited to learn because I have not played a lot of She-Hulk. We got 2 focus rages, so these are a 3-cost upgrade. We can exhaust focus rage, take 1 damage, and draw a card. Interesting. It's good. It's good. I'm really struggling with the 3-cost. The 3-cost is pretty hefty, but here it is. I remember when lockdown started, so the pool was core up to Black Widow. I tried to beat every villain on standard and expert with every hero. She was the hero I struggled the most with on expert. Yep. Yeah, I definitely. And then we've got 1-2 punch. So after you make a basic attack, using your attack. I like playing with the core cards because it reminds me of all the rules. So after you make a basic attack using your attack. Yes. Ready She-Hulk. And so this is excellent, right? So this is actually it's not that good. It's really good to have in here, but when you compare it to like a printed like limitless stamina, like this is showing the progression of the game right here. So limitless stamina does have a qualifier of having 14 hit points. 1-2 punch has a qualifier of being in She-Hulk's deck. One cost. Ready your hero. You have to make a basic attack and then you can ready your hero. So it's more qualifiers at the same cost. Hero card is weaker than the basic card. That being said, we're going to be running limitless staminas so that we can just combo off this 3 attack a lot. But it's just you can see how they've over the course of the last couple years learned where that design space falls and exactly where the power level on different cards need to be. And it's like this printed today doesn't look like this because we have limitless stamina. But if we have limitless stamina and 1-2 punch, now we have like 6 readies in our deck, and that gets pretty dumb. And so that's 18 damage right there. That's stage 1 of Sandman, just off basics. So I mentioned in my game how she's so much like Gambit in her alter ego, and that's probably where they fine-tune Gambit. Oh yeah, definitely. Because in her alter ego, she just when threat would be placed on a scheme, prevent 1 of that threat, limit once per round. All the reading cards have been life changers for her. You have an R&D facility. If you have an R&D facility, game over. R&D facility, is that the blue? Deal damage equal to your attack? Or the sum? Oh, yeah. What was I think? Go all out. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking go out. R&D facility. Yeah, we're definitely going to try that. That would be sick. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to be fun. They seem to learn well from weaker heroes or heroes that didn't quite work as you'd like them to. Drax from Hulk, for example, Vision to Shadowcat, Black Widow, and Nebula. So I hope Daredevil will be amazing. That's what they're doing. They're storing up. They're storing up for Daredevil. Alrighty. Okay. And then the last, the last, I guess I could just consider this part of her kit because we will be running Limitless Staminas all day with her. But the last card in her kit is Hellcat. As an action, you can return Hellcat to your hand. This is where that thwart can really help out. So 3 cost, just get a couple of thwarting. Because in Hero, she only has 1 thwart. Okay. So we will be playing, well, I should say we are going to be trying to play through 4 different games with her today. We're going to be going against Expert Sandman. We're going to be going through every single one of the different aspects. And what's exciting is that I don't actually know what my favorite aspect is going to be for her. I don't think it's going to be Justice. That's why we're starting with Justice. But like I think she has really interesting builds in all of the aspects. I started leaning away from Justice. I think leadership used to be my least favorite aspect, and now I think it is Justice. But it's I'm excited. I'm excited to be playing She-Hulk and like going through this series. I don't know if I'd be willingly pulling out She-Hulk or like if I was not doing these hero spotlights, and so that's always exciting. She's also my favorite target for recuperation, so that you really play around with her health as a resource before flipping it around for damage. A recuperation and basic recovery practically. We're gonna play recuperation. I like that, Darcy. Let's go. That sounds incredible. Okay, cool. I always want to try and find ways to use that card because I don't think it's a good card, but let's try it. Let's try it. And let's try it in Justice because I do think that Justice is going to be the it is going to be the aspect where it allows you to flip more frequently than the others. You have access to those stuns, you have access, or I'm sorry, confuses, you have access to the ability to go down to alter ego, and then Jennifer Walters also, while she's down here, has thwarting ability. So that's cool. Risk reward for sure, and something you have to block, or yeah. Ooh, what's the deck? I don't have my mouse. She-Hulk Justice. Nice. Nice. Justice. I like it. I like it. Okay. So, when we're building for She-Hulk, when we're building for any hero that has those 14 hit points or higher, then Limitless Stamina and Unshakable is always in play. Now, we are playing against Sandman, which I don't actually think has any stun or confuse. So we probably will not include a Unshakable. However, if I'm building a deck for any situation possible, we would be putting Unshakable in there. But just because our matchup doesn't give us a stun or a confuse, I don't believe. Which we could add mods in there that do, but we don't necessarily need Unshakable. But I wanted to talk about it because it is one of those cards that I'm looking to remove from my higher health heroes now rather than include. So Unshakable is pretty much always going to be going in our deck. Just this matchup does not have the best. It's not going to be the best for it. I thought it had a. Does it have a stun? I was looking. Because I thought it did too, but I could not find it. And maybe I've just lost a card. That could be it too. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know what? Maybe Down to Earth does. That's the recommended mod set. Yeah, actually, I have no idea. um, but also the other card that we will be looking at are the Limitless Stamina. So let me go ahead and grab that last Limitless Stamina. What I want to do, Armetheus, is I want to build a deck and see how close it comes to yours. I want to see. I didn't look at it too much. Doesn't he have the one that makes you mill cards? Maybe. Okay. Okay, we're gonna find this. So it's a treachery, I assume. Oh, there it is. Okay, so place two sand counters on city streets, then resolve a surging sand ability. If one Sandman card was discarded this way, you are stunned. Okay, cool. We'll just go ahead and run the Unshakable then. I want to say it's a secondary ability on the card. Perfect. You use it versus Mysterio. Nice. Yeah. Mysterio made it into the deck testers that I'm doing like off stream where I run these heroes through like the gauntlet of trying to stress test them. And Mysterio is my villain that I landed on to try and like reward the rush strategy. Mysterio is not good if you let him hang out for too long. So we've got this. We've got a Quinn Carrier because she is an Avenger in hero form. Quinn Carrier, just excellent resource generator. And we got our doubles. One of the, I guess, maybe complaints that I would say Yeah, thanks, BB. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, everyone. One of the complaints is that I do think that a lot of her decks are going to look fairly similar, as in, like, there's a lot of gray cards that she's really going to like, right? We're probably not going to be running a deck without Professor X because she wants to be flipping down. Professor X just has the ability to confuse, he's not trait locked. Professor X has a lot of threat mitigation. It's just Professor X is so good. What's your test villain? Okay, so the gauntlet. The gauntlet is going to be expert. I just forgot his name. Mysterio, expert Mysterio, with the recommended mods. Standard Magneto. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Standard Magneto with the recommended mods, and then expert Claw with Iron Spider Sinister 6. So and Mysterio has steady. We're giving Mysterio steady, the formidable foe from Standard 2. So it rewards rush, it rewards the long game, and then it rewards just coming at you swinging. And so those are the stress tests. If a hero in their aspects can handle all of that, they're going to be fine. That's kind of the idea behind that. Okay. What's up, the Romeo? How you doing? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9 cards already. The other thing that we will probably always be including in our Jennifer Walters deck is crew quarters, right? So she wants to be flipping a lot, and she has these focus rages that are going to deal her a damage to draw her a card. And this is something that we will be leaning into. Iron Spider Sinister 6. Yep. It's a mod set. But I like it because it just throws a lot of different variety your way. So Focused Rage is going to deal you damage to draw you card, which is good to some extent because of our Gamma Slam, if we are ever going to be able to play that. But health is more important, so than a 14. That would be really cool, though. A 15 damage Gamma Slam. I think it's what it maxes out at, right? Yeah, 15. So 15 damage Gamma Slam is a lot of fun. That's a lot. That's a lot to build around. How you keep your cards blows my mind. Another maybe in every deck is basic Symbiote Suit. Yep, we were about to talk about that. Yep, Symbiote Suit. Yes. Symbiote Suit is very, very strong in She-Hulk, and what we will probably do is we will probably run Symbiote Suit in most of these videos. I do want to run a game without Symbiote Suit, and so let's grab crew quarters real quick. But Symbiote Suit is just a very solid card for She-Hulk. So it's a 4-cost gray card. And then it says your identity gets +1 to each of its basic powers, +1 hand size, and +10 hit points. Plan B. Ooh, okay. Yes, Plan B. That sounds fun. We'll grab that real quick. But Symbiote Suit works because if you have not, you should definitely go watch Josh's video, Get Up in Games video around Symbiote Suit. But one of the things that that he talks about in that video is Symbiote Suit really likes it when you can ready, and She-Hulk has that with both her 1-2 punch as well as her limitless staminas. So, hey, how's it going? Hey, Beast Snow, how's it going? Hey, Dinton. And at the cost of 4 and an encounter card every round. Now, you're not playing this turn 1. That I think is probably not great to do. However, second deck pass, game ender, finisher, Symbiote Suit can be really strong, especially if you're looking now at a 4 hand size in any or 4 attack in any hand size, a 5 hand size to start you out, and 10 hit points. What that means is that your Gamma Slams of 15 damage means that you can still have 10 hit points left and still trigger a 15 damage Gamma Slam. Now, is that efficient? I don't actually know. Probably. Maybe. If it comes up. But really it's the additional attack, and now now you can be rocking and rolling. Trying to figure out. She Hulk can be really good. You broke your own rules and played it turn one recently against standard wrecking clue and lost. Nice. My favorite She-Hulk deck is the constant writing and protection. I am so excited for the protection game because of how many readies, and I'm also finally I'm gonna play Counterpunch. Hey, Canadian Mustache, how's it going? We're gonna, you know what? No, we're gonna run Symbiote Suit. We may take it out of a deck, but we're gonna run it. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and I was grabbing Plan B. But we're probably at this point running power in all of us, and so that's what I was talking about in my is basic too strong video. Is we are now sitting here at, three basic cards that cost more than two. This actually may not be a great example of it, but you want to be adding like your Ironheart. Now that's four, and you want to be looking what around 7 to 10 targets for a power in before you include them. But now that we're sitting at 5 or 6, it gets really easy to just add a couple more instead of those higher cost aspect cards. Can be tough. She-Hulk can be very good in your experience. She definitely has some weaknesses that I hope you fix in your deck builds, though. She does, and hopefully that those weaknesses can also just be offset by winning quickly. Which she is a good rush hero. She is a good rush hero. Is she the only 1-3-2 hero we have? That's a weird stat line, and I want more stat line. I guess Phoenix is like that once she goes unleashed. She's a 3-1-2, and then once she unleashes, she goes to a 1-3-2. But I think that's the only one that we have. Hulk is a 0-3-3. Yeah, no, I do like the weird stat lines. Did I grab Plan B? Am I just going crazy? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. The other thing that there's just so many things that She-Hulk likes. I'm actually enjoying. Not that don't enjoy this a lot. I am enjoying the idea of deck building for She-Hulk a lot right now. Hawkeye's 1-3-1 with his bow. True. She can win fast. It hurts when I just let her take damage trying to get that big Gamma Slam and sits at the bottom of the deck or gets discarded. Hulk does not care about your scheming. Exactly. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cards. Endurance is always interesting. However, if we're running a Symbiote Suit, I don't necessarily know if Endurance has space in the deck, just because when you do drop this, you get +10. Are you really needing it? Now, Ready to Rumble, that's definitely an interesting option. We're definitely going to be running 2 of those. Because she wants to be flipping so much, it is an upgrade. And so I'm much more inclined to play Ready to Rumbles than I am to play like surprise attacks in decks like this where she wants to be flipping, but half the time, if you're flipping every turn, half the time it's a dead card. Whereas Ready to Rumble, you can attack, flip down, split personality, flip up, proc Ready to Rumble, and stand up. So, how long has it been since you've played She-Hulk? Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Um, it's definitely been a while. Too long. Too long. Since we're here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. She doesn't need as many chump blockers because she is starting with that 15 hit points. So we do have a little bit of room to kind of ignore some of those chump blockers. But something that I do want to be looking at, maybe not in the Justice build, but maybe like the aggression or the leadership, is Earth's Mightiest Heroes is also going to be a really good. Where's Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Is going to be a really interesting target for us. So exhaust an Avenger character you control, ready another Avenger character you control. I mean, if we have a symbiote suits, and a combat training. We're looking at a 5 attack. Earth's Mightiest Heroes is really significant. I played SPDR yesterday. I did a organized play event yesterday and played SPDR. I did an organized play event with Journeyman, so that was a lot of fun. But SPDR is so much fun. SPDR is so cool. I really like her. She's a lot of fun. Okay. Do you have limitless stamina? Yeah, we got 3 of those. The other thing, now that we've added 4 superpowers to the deck, she doesn't have a lot of superpowers. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 4 is 9 superpowers, so that could be a target for Death Focus. The only issue is that how many of these are we actually going to play? I guess Death Focus is going to be be used for the limitless stamina. Superhuman Strength we will probably put onto the table frequently. Gamma Slam. Let's. I don't know. What do you all think? Do you think Death Focus is worth it in a She-Hulk deck when you've added 4 superpowers? With that big health pool, you might even want to be hit hard instead of chump blockers. You'll pay for that and counterattack. Ooh, oh yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. We like Death Focus. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited for. I'm excited for the aggression build. It's gonna be so mean. I love it. Okay. We are playing a justice game, so let's look at yellow cards instead of all these gray cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 10 slots for yellow cards. Gray She-Hulk, let's go. We need to I plan on doing that with Jason. I think Jason and I sometime in the future need to do a Gray Hulk team up. Let's go under surveillance. Under surveillance is always a solid include, especially on these 1 schemes. Kind of protects you against some of those surprise advances, or if you just kind of get overrun. We got Heroic Intuition, which is not something we're looking at here. We're going to be utilizing our basic activation for the attack, and we'll use the yellow cards to shore up the thwarting. So Heroic Intuition, the opportunity cost of not attacking is just too high for us. So that being said, we can look at cards like cheap thwart events, multitasking, clear the area. But I also run Deft and Scarlet Witch just for Hex Bolts. So, and like that, I think there is something to be said, and that's an interesting conversation to have. Is if you need X number of targets for Deft Focus or whatever resource generator you have, do you need less of those if that is a card that you would play every single turn, like a Hexbolt or a Limitless Stamina? It's effectively making those cards cost 0 or 1 in the Hexbolt. So I think that that's an interesting conversation. After watching your video on the gray cards, have you thought about giving yourself a limited gray card so your decks don't all look the same? You have more space to focus on the aspect cards? That'd be smart, but no, I haven't really thought about that. I think that could be interesting. Yeah, I think that's interesting. She reshuffles so much, I think it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is interesting. I would be more interested to do that if we were not doing a expert game. Like I try to say around 10 gray cards for your max. Do you include the basics in that? Let's go clear the area. And I like multitasking, and we've also kind of flooded the deck with some mentals. Oh, also, Josh, I played Wasp yesterday. Did I say we flooded the deck with mentals? Apparently, we didn't. Where was I? She. I don't know. Yeah, I played Wasp yesterday. Wasp was really cool. I was too harsh on Wasp in my hero ranking video. I very much enjoyed my play with her yesterday. She was a lot of fun. Basic and doubles are part of the 10. Interesting. Seeing how strong basic heroes become, I wish FFG would have to put a gray limit onto the rules. Way too late for that now. Yeah, I don't know. You can do the resource generator cards instead of def focus if you wanted enhanced X. Oh, enhanced awareness, all those. Yeah, I think I like def focus more just because you don't ever have to worry about playing it, and it also allows you to hit your limitless staminas and your 1-2 punch. Why can I not think of 1-2 punch? I feel similar to Phoenix. Played her a lot this weekend and kind of love her now. Nice, nice. Basic is essentially strong enough to be a fifth. It is, and I'm not necessarily saying that a one for one comparison in the basic versus the aspect version of that card. The aspect version is going to be better, more efficient, but we have so many staples that are great now that it makes this card make you want to lean into gray more, which then starts making all your decks look like a mono gray deck. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm trying to. And the other thing, yeah, the other thing is that like they can't print these quote fixes in a different aspect limited, right? That hurts it because now if you print limitless stamina as only a gray card, now it's or only a red card. Now you're only going to be running She-Hulk or Hulk in red because this card is so good for them. So the fix has to go in every deck. But kind of what Villain and I were talking about on our like wild speculation video, it'd be cool to have some of these that are like, include only if you have a gamma trait, and then you can sub out one of your hero cards. So you have still the space to build into the aspect, but these cards are taking out your superhuman law divisions, or not your legal practices and your weaker cards. So what am I thinking? 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 7 cards left. Let's get some more allies in here. We're gonna need some help with thwarting. Eros is always a good target for that. Just 2 cost, 2 thwart ally, really strong. Monica's interesting. Coulson. Also, I like the idea that Jessica Jones is going to get a lot better now with the player side schemes, where she gets +1 thwart for every side scheme in play. Now that now that we're introducing the player side schemes in next evolution, Jessica Jones really strong now. Let's go Dazzler. Let's see if we can limit. Hey, it's Quail Dan. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Happy Monday. Let's count our gray cards. I'm not going to count the doubles. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Coulson plus Spycraft always. Ooh. Spycraft is good. Spycraft is good. Wait. Is that what I'm thinking? No. I'm thinking, what's the other one? Counterintelligence. That's what I was thinking. The prep. I never played Wrecking Crew, so I just realized the other day that she can be so good. I never realized that, because are they all side schemes? Are all the Wrecking Crew's side schemes? That's hilarious. That's awesome. That's so funny. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Um, one way or another for Shield could be kind of interesting. I don't think I have enough threat mitigation to really capitalize on that. Multitasking could be interesting. I've started liking multitasking more. I'm just sitting over here like I just want to run more gray cards. Like that's not how we do this. So concussive blow could be interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But we're adding a lot of expensive cards to an already fairly expensive hero kit. So I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we got 5 cards left, and we want to be leaning in to attack or into her basic attack. That's where a lot of her damage is going to be coming from. With the 1-2 punches, limitless salmon is allowing us to stand up and attack / clean up streets. We need an answer to thwarting. So that could be our alter ego side. Dazzler, arrows, prof, under surveillance. These are all answers to not symbiote. These are all answers to the thwarting problem. We got 1, 2, 3 targets for power in all of us. We got 1, 2, 3 power targets for justice. That's the other problem is you start to split a little bit. Oh, we were gonna do recuperation too. I never they if you bring a first aid, you can basically keep them all at 0. That's cool. That's awesome. I love that. Um, yeah, we were gonna try recuperation just for fun. So that's 1. Actually, let's. Do you run 2 or 1 of these? Probably 2, right? I don't like recuperation. Uh, fine. We'll run 2 of those. That puts us at 5 gray cards. I think an Avenger Mansion could be good here. You got 3, 4 with Hellcat allies, but I mean, her health pool is a resource, right? So we don't necessarily need the chumps. The recuperation helps us also. It's an effective chump. Um, we're I'm not gonna run power in all of us. We probably should, but I don't want to. Let's do multitasking. Lockjaw is a decent threat removal. Emergency button. That is true. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go. Lockjaw also is another card that can be powering all of us, so that's cool. But I played Lockjaw yesterday with SPDR, and that was a good include with her because she has that low hand size but high money, so Lockjaw really works with her. And play Lockjaw from your discard pile. So that makes us look like we got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 targets for power in all of us. We'll probably not do that. The recuperation is in here. Okay, we got it. This is the deck we're gonna run. We'll try it. We'll see how it works. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. So. Oh yeah. We need a. Oops. Sorry about that. We need a mod set. So we got Sandman. City and Chaos is the required mod set. We need a optional mod set, and we could do Down to Earth. That is the suggested, but wonder if anyone else has any suggestions for cool mod sets to be running. If not, we will choose randomly. Maybe interesting to see Sandman in like a sitcom. I am excited about She-Hulk. I think she's gonna be more fun than I remember her being. Not saying it's great, but Down to Earth will force you into alter ego, which I guess she wants to do. Yeah, true. Brothers Grimm. Let's do Down to Earth, not on the Justice deck. So we'll run a down. Oh, no worries. Um, let's run. Power Drain needs to be. Oh, geez, Josh, why do you hate me so much? Um, let's do Brothers Grimm here, and then let's do a Down to Earth on something that does not reward flipping as much as Justice does, just because it's gonna be a little bit more fun. And then we'll do Power Drain for, I think, Protection or Aggression, because oh my gosh, that's rude. That's rude. Brothers Grimm. Brothers Grimm has gross. Power Drain, see if you can outrun it. Yeah. Power Drain in Sandman will be crazy. And I think it probably works best for aggression. I really like the counterattack. I never thought about counterattack with She-Hulk, but incredible ad there. And so, yeah, she can probably pseudo rush Sandman. The issue with rushing Sandman is that there's only one main scheme, and that makes it kind of hard to do like the standard 3 rush strat, where you flip up turn 1, attack on turn 2, flip down, scheme out. That can be kind of hard on a single scheme villain. Now he's at 9, so you could potentially do it. It's just kind of risky. Okay, let's see what we got. Search the encounter deck for city streets environment and put it into play. Place 4 sand counters on it. Searching Sands is a special. You place 1 sand counter here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the number of sand counters here. As a hero action, we can exhaust a character you control, remove sand counters equal to that character's attack limit once per round per player. She-Hulk Spotlight, this is going to be interesting. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? So, Hapless Pedestrian starts with 2 threat. After an acceleration is placed on the scheme, deal 3 damage to the first player. Boo. You come in here and say that I can't say the most common word in this scenario? How dare you, sir? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we'll see how long I can go without saying the thing that's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. We've got 15 Sandman. Oh, geez, it's in his name. No, that's not good. That's not good. The villain has 18 health. When revealed, resolve the surging course stuff ability on city streets. When he attacks you, the attack deals indirect damage, and then if you take any, you have to resolve surging over there. Then in stage 3 it becomes overkill. So we're gonna resolve. We're gonna place 1, discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's my favorite word ban of all time. Yep, that's fair. And we are off. So we have a hand size of 6. So we got 2, 4, 6. What's the modular this time? And what aspect? Currently we are doing a Justice, and the modular is Brothers Grimm. We got Strength. We got Superhuman Strength. Oh, this combo works super well for city streets. Haha! Let's go. Because I can clear 5. We got Prof. We got Limitless. We got the most OP card in the entire game. And multitasking. We're going to toss these 2. We will drop Superhuman Strength. we can clear, we can stand with limitless stamina, and then attack if we want, and then trigger the trigger and stun Sandman. That being said, Prof probably is not getting played here. Got 1-2 punch, another stand, ready to rumble. The genius. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Here we go. Jennifer She-Hulk is cool. Just by flipping here, do you even lift? Deals 2 damage, down to 16. We're gonna use a genius to play superhuman strength that gives us +2 attack, and then after we attack, we have to discard superhuman strength to stun the enemy. Now this is a forced response; we have to do this, but we will exhaust to remove 5 sand counters because our attack is 5. We will use a ready to rumble to play limitless stamina to stand up. We will attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Superhuman strength has to proc. We go there and we stun. Our response window, we will use a string to play a 1-2 punch. No, we're not. We're not. It's like we could stand up and do 3 more, but it's like actually at this point I may want to just use strength to build. Yeah. We're just going to discard the 1-2 punch. We're going to stand up and draw. Got recuperation, focused rage, there we go. And multitasking. Sweet. So we got 1 threat here. Remove stun. Encounter card is exhaustion. Surge, exhaust your identity card. And to gang up. Bummer. Okay, so Sandman's attack. Oh, nope. Swoop. The villain is attacking for 3 plus 3 is ouch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we will resolve surging over here. So 1, 1. Ow. Ow. Recuperation sounds kind of better now. Now, we're gonna actually. It's getting everywhere. Right? Right? Let's go strengthen a multitasking to play Focus Rage. We will use Focus Rage. We deal a damage to our hero and draw a card, which is arrows. Does not help. At this point, we'll flip down to Jennifer Walters. We're still at 8 health. We're going to toss this recuperation. We'll draw up to 6. Plan B. Unshakable. Legal. Oh, so good. So good. Gamma Slam. Superhuman Strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. We'll stand up. We're going to object to the initial threat. Sandman will... I can't... It has it in his name, Maddie. So, schemes for 1 plus 0. 1. And counter card is legal work. I can exhaust Jennifer Walters to remove this from the game, or give the scheme 1 acceleration token. Absolutely, incredibly, no. No, absolutely not. Not in Sandman. Okay, so we'll exhaust Jennifer. Hilarious. Okay. We'll go ahead and flip up to She-Hulk. Deal 2 damage to Sandman. We'll focus Rage to take a damage and draw into a symbiote suit. That's a dangerous play. We're at 7, so 8. This is a 4 for 8 right now, which is not really where I want to be. I'm not interested in the Gamma Slam. So we can go Gamma Slam and Symbiote to play Arrows. He's going to be our... Well, he does indirect damage. Chump blocking doesn't really work. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 off the main with Arrows. Legal Practice is going to play Plan B. Doing legal work while in a sand or in a storm? No, thank you. Exactly. We'll go ahead and drop unshakable then. Yeah. We'll stand up. We'll place one here. Sandman is going. Oh wait, I need to see my hand. We got lockjaw, under surveillance, clear the area, and a def focus. Alrighty. Sandman swinging for 3 plus a boost card. We have another recuperation in here. And with the under surveillance, I am more interested in being able to flip down. Just because we have a little bit more headroom. Because it increases this to a 13 cap. Def focus would be nice to get down. What I'm trying to figure out is do I want to block this? And I think the answer is no. I think we take the 3, 5, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take it. Surging Sands. There goes an advance and a now or never. And our encounter card is Unbreakable Thread. Attach to a mystic minion if you cannot attach to the villain. After the attached enemy activates against you, discard this card. Choose and discard one ally, support, or upgrade you control. Deal yourself one face down encounter card. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and focus Rage into a 1-2 punch. We're going to use a Lockjaw and a Clear the Area to play Under Surveillance onto the main. 1-2 punch for a Def Focus. What a grim attachment, right? And we will flip down and heal. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 6. We do have 2 Limitless Staminas coming up as well, because we've only seen one of those. So that's kind of exciting. I think Eros, this is discard one ally, support, or upgrade. So we could toss Unshakable. That would probably be our biggest. And Eros could sit here and thwart. Or, like, he would die, but... Or we could toss Eros. We may toss Unshakable. We got enough readies that we could probably get around the stun in there. So... yeah, okay. I'm good with that. We'll just keep Eros around just in case. And we'll thwart next time. But we've got Ground Stomp. There's Recuperation. Focused Rage. Hellcat. That's 4. 1-2 punch. And Dazzler. Okay. Well, I object to the first one. Sandman will scheme. This is a response after the attached enemy activates against you. Yep. So it's going to be 1 plus 1 is 2. After the attached enemy activates against you, discard this card. Choose and discard one ally or support you control and deal yourself one face down encounter card. You're going to toss Unshakable. Then we got 2 encounter cards. First one is attached to a mystic minion if you cannot attach to the villain. After the attached enemy activates against you, discard this card. Discard one card at random from your hand and deal yourself one face down encounter card. Excellent. And we got a Sand Clone, where X is equal to the number of counters on city streaks, which is currently 2. And when defeated, resolve the Surging Sands ability. Ally support or upgrade. I probably just stopped reading. Discard one ally support or upgrade you control. Okay. Okay. Focus Rage seems good here. dropping a second copy of Focus Rage, allowing us to effectively get a 6 hand size in hero for the cost of 2 health each round. Crown Stomp is bad. We could 1-2 punch right now, or do we want to just build a little bit more? If we build a little bit more, I think I heal here. I think I heal. So we can drop a Focused Rage, but we don't have enough to play, or we could play Hellcat at that point if we have the 2 Focused Rages and Dazzler, and if we draw into a double, we play Dazzler over Hellcat. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we're going to spend 3 for a second copy of Focus Rage. We're going to heal for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking us to 11. We are going to flip up, deal 2 damage to Sandman. 1, 2. Recuperation. I think I would rather get the ally out because thwarting is going to be an issue, and I can deal damage right now if I want to, but I'm not. Yeah. I'd rather get the ally and Focus Rage out, I think. Speaking of, I guess we can do this in order. We can take a damage and draw a card. Crew Quarters would have been really nice to have earlier. Another Focus Rage is going to grab us a Ready to Rumble. I think we go here for Hellcat. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Instead of hitting Sandman, we're just going to hit the Sand Clone. And then we can have like Hellcat deal with it. Yeah, I think we get Hellcat. We get Hellcat out there instead of Ready to Rumble and Crew Quarters, I believe. Get Hellcat out. Hellcat will kill the Sand Clone, which will trigger Surging Sands. And I realize my 5 minutes is up, I think, right? Right, Maddie? So we got 1, 2, 3. Milling ourselves to death. Brothers Grimm is also not a great encounter set. Or it is a good encounter set for this, but it's just kind of funny. We're going to take 2. We need to deal with that at some point. Stand up. Where are my limitless staminas? Energy. Quinn Carrier. Limitless stamina. We're about to get discarded card though. Okay, we're going to add 1. Sandman's going to attack. We have the limitless stamina. We are at 9 health. We're effectively at 7 if we want to trigger Focused Rage, which means that I think I'm gonna defend here. So if I defend, we're at 1 plus a boost card. We can spread. If it's a 1 boost, we could kill off Hellcat. If it's a 0 boost, then we're solid. We don't have to deal with the city streets. But limitless stamina, we have a 25% chance of losing it, which is what it is. At this point, the word ban is out the window because too right? Okay, let's if we don't defend, we do take damage regardless, and we will resolve this, which is bad. It's taking us for 3. I think no, we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay here. So 3 plus 3. Jeez. Ow. So that's 6. We're gonna go 1 on Hellcat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take us down to 4. Dislike that a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna do Surging Sands. So we're gonna mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Darth's least favorite villain I've heard. It is. You just do a weird magic trick and levitate your cards to the other. Oh, this? This is just my my thinking. This is my thinking action. And then this procs. Discard one card at random from your hand. We will reroll a 5 or a 6. That's sad. That's sad to see go. And encounter card. Sand clone. Awesome. I am too mesmerized by that trick. I too am mesmerized by that trick. Yeah. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay. What are we doing now? Let's focus rage. We'll take a damage. We'll draw a card into another limitless stamina. Okay, so that's pretty sweet right there. Let's go 3 for here. Death focus, limitless stamina rule ready. We'll kill the sand clone. So we will resolve surging sands, sand clone, and an advance. We could pull Hellcat back, which is an interesting idea. Or we could focus rage, take a damage, draw a card into Superhuman Law Division. Ooh. Clear the area. Limitless stamina, clear the area. We could play Quinn Carrier. Oh, shoot. We could go Superhuman Law Division and a limitless stamina. Hellcat's action is really interesting. This allows us to stand. We can then heal in alter. Superhuman Law Division. If we pull Hellcat back, we can use Hellcat to pay for Superhuman Law Division. To clear the scheme. I guess that's no different than just having Hellcat thwart. But it's fun. Or we could drop the Quinn Carrier. We could pull Hellcat back, drop Quinn Carrier, and use Quinn Carrier to pay for like clear the area, or Superhuman Law Division, or heck, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Hellcat the Law Division intern. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna use Hellcat's action to return her to our hand. We're gonna use Hellcat, clear the area, and limitless stamina. No, we're Superhuman Law. What? I don't like seeing Superhuman Law go to play Quinn Carrier. We'll use Quinn Carrier to play limitless stamina, which will ready us. We will flip down and heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 7. Okay. Stand up. Deck out. Yeah. Oh, one of these is split personality, so that's fun. No, I need to stay down. I can't take an attack with no defense. An attack of 3 sitting at 2 health. So okay, so 6. Ground Stomp, Split Personality, Gamma Slam, Symbiote Suit, Clear the Area, and a Genius. How very interesting. How very interesting. Okay. We're going to add 1. We're going to object to that. Sandman's going to scheme for 1 plus resolve this card's win revealability. Place 2 sand counters on city streets. Then resolve its searching sand ability. If at least 1 Sandman card was discarded this way, you are stunned. And searching sand is place 1 sand counter. So it's 5. We're milling 5. 1, 2, 3. We milled 3, and we are stunned. Teach me to toss my unshakable. And then Sandman skin for 1. And we have an acceleration token, which is 3 damage. One, two, three. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We are getting fairly built. And so, we're getting to a point where it may not last too much longer for Sandman. Well, that's the idea, right? Now, I say that, and we'll see how this works, but under fire, surge. Okay, cool. Dirt trap. When defeated, resolve the surging sand's ability on city streets and resolve it again. Ouch. That's pretty bad. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. That's gonna be plan B. And Sand Smash. Resolve the surging sand ability on city streets. This card gains surge. It's gonna be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that surges into Sand Clone. Excellent. A 6 attack Sand Clone. Good. Good. Uh-oh. Okay. We are at 4 health. We could Gamma Slam Sandman. Actually, okay, so we're stunned. We are stunned, so we do have to figure that out. Okay, so if we split personality here, take us down to 2. That's 13 sustained damage. There's no way we can do that. That's okay. What I do want to do is I do want to get split personality at some point. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. How does this work? If we could play symbiote suits. If we could play symbiote suits, we can't play split personality. It'd be cool to flip up and play split personality. We're sitting at potentially a losing battle there. We may play split personality and flip back down. That may be what we do. Okay, so we've got 9 health. We have to play Symbiote Suit here. I think Symbiote Suit is the play. Mainly for the health, right? The health is really important. Do we just mill ourselves to death with Dirt Trap? We can clear the area Dirt Trap, and then that I think we have to. At some point. We have to kill Sandclone too. Okay, so let's do this. I'll flip up to She-Hulk. We will deal 2 damage to Sandman. So we'll just basic attack. No, we're stunned. That's fine. Let's get. Let's do Focus Rage. Take a damage, draw a card. Multitasking. I like that. Because I believe, and all those rules experts out there, can you help me with this? Multitasking, I can clear this, and then if I use the crisis icon, does it go away before this? Because it's 2 different sentences. That's going to be an interesting focus rage. Take another damage into Hellcat. Okay. I think that's the correct read. Okay. Okay, sweet. So in that case, we will clear the area from multitasking. So we'll remove 2. Dirt Trap proc, so resolve cities or surging sands. Yeah, I mean we have to, right? So it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Resolve it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not good. Not good. Okay. But now we're feeling good. Okay. Get rid of the stun. We've got a ground stomp, a genius, and a Quinn carrier to drop a symbiote suit. That gives us 10 health. So we're up to 12. Wait, I messed up. I mixed. Oh no, we're gonna do clear the area instead, because that's where my last card draw was. I never actually took the threat off of here, but we're gonna draw into the third card that we need. I was like, I thought I did my math right. Using the power in the symbiote suit, what could go wrong? Exactly. We could Gamma Slam here just to lose. That'd be fun. Now we're gonna go Gamma Legal Practice Hellcat for split personality. So we're gonna flip and draw up to our hand size. 2, 3, 4, 5. Professor X is huge right here. Oh my gosh, yes, let's go. Got 1, 2, and clear the area for a prof. Hand size is 7 now. It is 6 because it says draw to your printed hand size. Yeah, unfortunately, it does say your printed hand size. So I tried to break that. The only reason I know that is I tried to break that and do like an assess the situation type thing, but no, sadly. So Prof comes out. We're gonna confuse Sandman, and then Prof will go ahead and take 3 here. We got superhuman strength. I think Ready to Rumble would be great, but I think superhuman strength is the right to hang on to superhuman strength. I think X should shovel sand, but what do I know? Oh, Prof, he's out there shoveling no sand. Ready to Rumble is the play right now, so that we can stand up when we flip up next turn. I think superhuman strength is going to help us more though. We passed our got 2 1-2 punches in the discard. Okay, we're going to take superhuman strength so we can maybe shovel sand and attack here. Okay. What's the worst that could happen, right? So we got 7. So we got 2, 3. Oh, another superhuman strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that works. That works right there. We got a lot of activations with our limitless staminas, so that's kind of exciting. Let's go ahead and stand up. Prof needs a damage. Okay, so we're going to add 2. Sandman's confused. Sand Clone schemes for 1. Encounter card. First one. Attach to a mystic minion if you cannot attach to the villain. After the enemy activates against you, discard this card. Discard 1 card at random from your hand and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. And we got Brothers Grimm. When Brothers Grimm activates against you, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment. Who suggested Brothers Grimm? This is mean. This is mean. Okay. I object. I object to one of those. Need to remember that. Okay. That was the 2. Let's go. Brothers Grimm has been a bully. The thematic attack removing sand is wacky. The best allies for digging are the ones who are enraged and at boot camp. I think it's underutilized. It is, and this plays nicely with Sandman. I like it. Okay. Professor is gone. Okay. So we have got a couple of really interesting plays coming up. We have limitless stamina. So we have 3 of these. So that's 12 damage off the bat for the limitless staminas, right? Oh shoot, dude, this is awesome. This is so cool. So if we got superhuman strength, our attack is a 6. We flip up, do you even lift, hit Sandman. We got a lot of damage coming in. Sandman will be confused. We have to kill this sand clone. The sand clone is swinging for too much. Oh, and then that will stun Sandman. I like it. I like it. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So we're gonna flip up to She-Hulk. 2 basic activations. We're gonna hit Sandman for 2. Yeah. Shoveling Sand is boot camp. There we go. Nice. With her do you even lift ability. We're gonna focus rage, take a damage, draw into a ready to rumble. That's focus rage, draw into a legal practice. Okay, cool. So these are what we would call resources. Superhuman strength goes down. We have a 5, or we have a 6 attack now. We have a 6 attack. And we could shovel. Or actually, hold up. We got 6, 10. Actually, on the second stage where he has 19, he has 19 health. It's going to be 4, 8, 12. Be 12. We have to kill this sand clone. We have to kill that sand clone, or else he's gonna kill us. So we cannot kill Sandman this turn. We have Gamma Slam. I think we've already passed it. Yeah, Gamma Slam's gone. Here's all of our limitless staminas. I'm thinking about shoveling sand here. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go 2, 4, 6. Take that down to 2. Let's go Def Focus, Limitless Stamina, stand up. We're going to attack here. Place 1 sand. When revealed, place 1 sand counters on city streets. Resolve its surging sand. It's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now his attacks have overkill. This procs and stuns. And he's at 19. Okay. Twin Carrier is going to limitless stamina, stand us up. I think here we have to kill this. Do we have to kill the sand clone? We have 10 health. Sandman's not attacking us. Brothers Grimm, assuming this is not a attachment, is hitting us for 1. Sand clone's hitting us for 4. That's 5. That takes us down to 5 health. Oh, but we will take 3 indirect here. Milling out advance and shadows. So, yeah, right. I'm thinking we take out the sand clone. It's just sand clone is we resolve surging sands when defeated. Oh wait, we do not want to do that. We do not want to do that. Oh dang. Okay. So I think in that case we're actually going to drop arrows. If we drop arrows, then arrows can just chomp the sand. And then we have a limitless stamina we can hang on to for next turn. Or we could hang on to a superhuman strength and stun Sandman. No, we're gonna chump with the arrows, and hang on to limitless stamina for 4. This is 4 damage. He's at 19. I think I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll play Eros here. Eros will go ahead and hit Sandman for 1. Let's go. We'll hang on to limitless stamina. We'll stand up. We got energy, lockjaw, crew quarter, 1-2 punch. Okay, sweet. We're adding 2. Sandman is confused, or sorry, stunned. Sandclone is attacking for 4. We'll block with arrows. Brothers Grimm is attacking for 1. When he activates against you, discard cards. It's not. We have fulfilled that triggering condition. We place 1 here. We take some indirect damage. 1, 2, 3. Down to 7. And he hits us for 1. Now we have 2 cards. If you have both your plus attack cards out, you would get past the formidable foe and be able to stun with an attack. Oh, yeah. Formidable foe from standard 2, giving the villain steady. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Brothers Grimm don't think there's enough milling this, right? We're just gonna mill more cards. This is let's see what we got. Sandslide. Place 2 sand counters on surging sands. Oh, geez, we're gonna be stunned. Bummer. Okay, so 2 sands and resolve surging sands. So we're gonna mill 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow, we're stunned. And we've got Paralytic Stardust. Attached to a mystic minion if you cannot attach to the villain. After the attached enemy activates against you, discard this card. Stun your identity and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Stunning! Hilarious. Okay. Ouch. Let's go Focus Rage to draw into Unshakable. That's actually huge for us right now. To focus for Unshakable. Now we're not stunned. Okay. Focus Rage to take down to 4. We got Dazzler. Dazzler is interesting here. Dazzler is very interesting because we can stun our confused Sandman and roll down. Yeah, let's do that. Quinn Carrier, Energy, Lockjaw to play Dazzler. We're going to confuse Sandman. We're going to attack Sandman for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toss crew quarters for a 1-2 punch to ready. We can attack for 4 or we can heal for 5. That puts us at 9. We should be fine if we flip down. We should be fine. We're going to hang on to the limitless stamina because this will stun, so we will have to stand up next turn. We're at 6 out of 13. We're adding 3 plus a boost. Or no, sorry, we're adding 5 plus a boost card. So we probably need to thwart a little bit there. So Dazzler's going to thwart too. These brothers are kind of jerks, right? Right? They're not great. You know what? Actually, we may take out the Brothers Grimm. Yeah, instead of hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna hit Brothers Grimm, and then we're gonna swing and attack Brothers Grimm again. Yeah, we'll flip down. Stand up. Got recuperation, ground stomp, multitasking. We're gonna tech out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Resolving 3 encounter cards. That's probably not good for us. If we get dealt the indirect damage, we have Dazzler to soak it. We have recuperation too to heal up. If we can, a Gamma Slam here would, yeah, here comes Gamma Slam. There we go, the Romeo. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh, how epic would that be? How epic would that be? Dang. How sad. Okay. Oh well. We're gonna add 1 because we're gonna object to one of those. Sandman's confused. Oh yeah, Sandclone's gonna add 1. And we got 3 encounter cards. Shadows of the Past. Excellent. Tatiana. X is equal to the remaining hit points, which is 6. Personal challenge. When revealed, place an additional or tender 1. So we're gonna place 4. That has a crisis icon. We'll shuffle these in. Cool. 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 We do have focus rages. I mean, like, there's still a good chance that we can draw into. Actually, not a good chance. There's still a chance. We got an advance. Excellent. So we got 1 plus 0. Thank goodness. So we're at 7. Then we got a Sandclone. So we've got the beefiest minions possible. We've got 1. Tatiana is a 6 attack, and that's our lowest attack right now. Okay. Sandman is at 18 damage. We have 2, 4, 8, 12 with the limitless stamina. I mean, yeah, I think that's what we do. I think we have to. I think we either. I think we. Jeez. If we don't win this turn, I think we lose. Oh, it does. It does. Yes, thank you. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Okay, we'll just shuffle because I don't have a. Thank you, Maddie. Recuperation. And last encounter card is Tatiana's Fury. Attacks your hero. If Tatiana did not attack, heal all damage, and this card gains Surge. We're going to Surge into Sand Form. When you deal any amount of damage, discard and resolve Surging Sands. That is not good. Okay, so we could heal, but I think if we heal, regardless, if we don't kill Sandman this turn, we lose. Dog bark. Pull. So I think we just have to hope for the best on this focus rage and see what happens. We got She-Hulk. Discard Surging Sands. So we got 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Focus Rage. Take a damage. Draw into superhuman strength. That helps. Focus rage. Take a damage. Draw into ground stomp. That does not help. Okay. Do we have it? I don't think we do. But with superhuman strength, we no, we definitely probably do not have this at all. Okay, so so we've got 2, 6, 10, 12 damage to Sandman. That leaves us 6 short. So now we have to be looking at, can we attack Sandman, stun him with the superhuman strength, then can Dazzler. Can we play a ground stomp here? Is that insane? I think it is. But I think we do that. Okay, so we go superhuman strength. We're going to attack Sandman for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This procs and stuns. Down to 12. Okay. Def Focus readies us here. The problem is that these are going to resolve Surging Sands, and that's just going to mill us to death because we only have 2. We're at 4, 6, 8 damage. We're 4 short. I wish your stomp did more, yeah. But like if we kill the sand clones, we mill ourselves to death. So I think we lose. Sadly. Ironically, if we had recuperated, we probably would have been fine. But here we are. Beat 'em up is like an extra copy of that card, right? I think the core heroes really went heavy into be able to beat Ultron. Yeah. Okay, so let's hit Sandman for. No, let's hit the Sand Clone. Mill 9. No, that's a losing strategy. Yeah, we only have 2 health. We're done. We can hit Sand. We'll see how close we can get him. We hit him for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dazzler's gonna hit him for 2. Takes him down to 6. I'm gonna ground stomp. Deal 1 damage to everyone. 1, 2, 3. Haha. Quinn Carrier. Ground stomp again. Okay. Yeah. And then we have a block here, and then we just don't survive it. So bummer. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm excited for the other one. Game is all over now. Love it. All right, I'm gonna go to the be right back screen. If you have a aspect that you want to see next, let me know in the chat. If not, we'll choose one randomly. But I do think I'm gonna enjoy the other aspects more, which is why we started with Brothers Grimm is tough. That was not good. No, thank you. We'll get them next time. Let me know what aspect, and I'll see y'all in a sec.